right?
The Indy 500, if I'm correct.
Season 22, Indianapolis 500, or not? Sorry, Brickyard 400. Jason Williams won that race. At he won the Brickyard that year. Then the following, so yeah, that was season 22. It has been on the schedule every season since. Nolan Cooper stole the win in 23, and obviously 24 was LX taking home the Brickyard last year. We are here for the fourth inaugural Brickyard 400. Not sure what happened to Matt. Looks like he's had a little bit of problems there. That number 5 PA car, the Pennsylvania Posse, wheeling right here. Cross line to set his first of 2 laps. We get up right up close to the wall. Send it in, kind of get up in the wall and corner exit. It's not the fastest way around this place. I think a lot of the drivers are going to figure that out pretty soon. You know what's after Indy, right, Shane?
Let me check. Rockingham.
Yeah. Cross line to set. Rockingham will probably be a pretty alright race. He's finished. Next up is going to be Brian Dillon. Brian and the number 07. Next car going out. There will be a new commercial debuting starring Brian Dillon today on the SS1 live stream. You're racing, Marcus? Last year's race was really chaotic, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
This year, it is a 50-lap showdown. 50 lap run to the checkers. 15 laps for stage 1 and stage 2, and the final stage is a 15 lap or 20 lap slugfest to the line. So stage 1 and stage 2, I bet are probably going to be pretty tame.
And this also means that SS1 has been streaming Rarc for 4 seasons now, saying it's Brickyard 400, and we debuted SS1 in the Brickyard 400 4 seasons ago.
Yeah, you know, the Brickyard is definitely become a very iconic Rarc race. It is one of the crown jewels, along with the Coca-Cola 600 and the Daytona 500.
And many others.
Obviously, the Southern 500 has become off and on, but Bristol's another crown jewel of Rarc. But, you know. '22 was the first time it was streamed. This is race 5 of the season. Theoretically 6 if you're going to count Bowman Gray. Next car in line, get ready to roll. Do not go, but just be ready to roll. Brian has finished his lap time. Who's the next car in line? Next car you can go. It's going to be Timon. Brendan Timon driving the number 34 Rowdy Energy car. Already has a race win at Mooresville. Simon into that new all black helmet. How many regular season races not count? So 11. 2 non-points, the Clash and the All-Star, and then 2 playoff races.
That's interesting.
That race was kind of shitty. I mean, I know Bowman Gray is Bowman Gray, and it's not supposed to be fucking, you know, like
And
Mooresville. But
Brad coming to finish his first lap as he slams that wall.
I honestly think it was very similar to the Clash in real life. I think it played out almost exactly the same. Super hyped up, kind of a last minute gig, and then we fucking nailed it. And Ice Cube was at both events. Who's next in line after the 34?
Let me look. Nathan.
All right.
And Brian goes pole.
Who could have guessed? Next up, gonna be Arkansas Kid. Driver the number 30X Deftones entry. You want to talk about the fucking intimidator? Here he is. New scheme this year. Back to his roots. Black and blue on the car this year with some red on it as well. New team. And new hopes this year. Potentially hoping to win the Daytona or to win the championship. I don't know why I said Daytona 500.
One of the better looking cars, in my opinion, in this whole entire field.
Yeah. So, Nathan Pank obviously suffered some points penalties. Over the offseason, there was a pretty big one dished out to him, and then don't forget his penalty at Bristol for intentionally spinning himself down the back straightaway. So his points aren't looking as good as they theoretically could be at the moment. Your points leader is going to be Thomas Cassidy in the number 54, 320 points total.
Nathan coming to finish up his first lap. Let's see where he went.
You're really close between some of the top drivers.
Nathan goes pole.
Nathan Pank P1
by 500ths.
I mean, honestly, Shane, I know you're talking a lot about Cup drivers during the broadcast earlier today, but if you want to talk about Cup drivers, honestly, I think we have a Jeff Gordon and Dale Sr. kind of scenario going with Brendan Timon and Nathan Pank.
Yeah.
Nathan Pank's kind of the veteran, kind of the intimidator, and
then Gordon
has been around
Brendan
for a while. And Timon is the new kid on the block from a region where Rarc drivers really aren't from. I think Timon fits that role pretty well. DeMario's going to be next up.
Nathan's ahead by almost 2/10, so that's going to be a hard one to beat.
Yeah, I don't see anybody else going up, above him. That's, it's Nathan fucking Pank out there, but
it'll be interesting.
Ethan Price, P2 in the points. Oliver Lack, third and fourth. Going to be Brendan Timon.
As we look at tomorrow here, keeping
Mario
it off the
Jackson.
wall.
Ooh, I am for real.
He's gonna come to get his first lap.
Starting his first lap now. Remember, this is a new entry. TMS only fielded 2 cars last season. Over the offseason, they were bought out by Dylan Jackson Conley. And they continued to run their organization, but expand it to a 4-car Cup Series organization. So they took that team and kind of flipped it on its head.
Yeah.
And expanded to 4 cars in the Cup Series. They got, I believe, an Xfinity driver. Nothing into the trucks. Their Truck Series program is managed by one of their drivers. William Conley manages their lower division program, fielding a car in Xfinity as well as 4 trucks.
And right now we're looking at the new DJC entry for Cup.
Yeah, there are 2 new DJC entries, one debuting tonight. That is Kyle Turzak in the brand new
Gear Wrench 56 VA.
Yeah, sorry, the brand new Gear Wrench 56 VA machine. The reason it is allowed and it is not, I'm not saying you can't run the 56 is because Marcus is not full-time A, and B, it's VA.
So it doesn't really matter.
Here comes Jackson to finish up his lap time.
Where does he go? 4th.
LX, next car out.
You could say like the Mark Martin of the Cup Series, you could say.
Thomas just got parked in NRA. That's what Ethan told me. I don't know. You can ask him when he gets here. He's planning to start Rarc. He told me to let him know when qualifying's over, so he can show up and make a last ditch effort. He might not even qualify. Shane, honestly, Rarc did not have qualifying for a long time. There was a while when Rarc we wouldn't do qualifying. It would just be randomized for the start. And then there was enough entries into Rarc where I decided we needed to start doing qualifying. So we brought qualifying into the series to try it out, and it's been working pretty well. Qualifying really puts a whole new emphasis on how talented Rarc drivers really are. I know Rarc is sometimes stereotyped as being a feeder series to get you moved up into other series, and that's not necessarily wrong. But Rarc is also in and of itself pretty damn competitive, and I think our Cup Series field can prove that.
Yeah.
To make it in the Cup Series, you can't just be a mediocre driver.
You have to be the best of the best, like Jake Luffman.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to be
Oliver
You're gonna have to be you're gonna have to. You can't just sit around like Carl Childress and Greg Roberts and Drew Walker and expect wins to fall into your lap. You need to take initiative in the Rarc Cup Series to.
If you're one of the newer drivers.
Yeah. Here comes the 54. Pulling it in now. Jake Luffman strapping in, getting ready to go.
Who we were just talking about for like rookies in this season and drivers who can't really sit back and expect wins to come to them.
I would consider Jake in that category, yeah. He wasn't too successful in the Xfinity Series last year.
Made it to the Final Four.
Came very close to winning a championship, but it didn't happen.
but he still at least made it to the Final Four, and that's what put him in the Cup Series, you could say.
We only have one road course on the schedule this year, and it's going to be the Alley.
Calming it down with road courses.
Road courses with these cars don't really work too well, to be completely honest.
And Jake Luffman makes a mistake.
There are 13 points paying races on the season. What time do you think we have for second dates? Every track we hit once, and that's it for the year. Besides Charlotte, which we hit twice because of the All-Star. The Alley is fun. And we're running the old school layout, just like last year. We're running the boot. Just like we have back in the old school days. We're not running, the new modern layout with the second turn. We're just running straight up.
Like, to me, it looks like an L, so that's why I just call it the L layout.
Yeah. Jake Luffman driving the number 42. In his rookie year in the Cup Series, one of several rookies this year. Luffman brought up from the Xfinity Series to enter the Lone Motors Cup Series program.
Right now, Alex pole as we speak. Jake Luffman went second to last.
Luffman coming to the line here.
Where does he go?
Pull it on in.
He stays second to last.
Not a very solid qualifying run for Luffman. Looking like a kind of mediocre Cup Series career here for the 42. Marcus, you're good to go.
And South last right now.
Marcus obviously only running a few races this year, this being one of them. Obviously running a throwback to his Lone Motors days.
Z-Line Designs.
Same paint scheme, different sponsor. Actually, the Seco Building Systems is actually on the car down there, which is pretty cool. No, you're not. You still got, there's still a few more cars left to go. So I don't watch wrestling, but I'll sit down and watch AEW. It's not like, my little brothers are into it. And I've watched it.
It's alright in my opinion.
It doesn't
could be better.
seem like, it's not like, seems almost interesting. You know what I mean? Like I don't watch wrestling, but it's on the verge of like holding my interest for a little bit.
You'll watch it with a couple people here and there?
I'll watch it with like my family, yeah. But yeah, LXP1 right now, somehow. I don't know how nobody mentioned that.
I said.
Marcus, P3! On his first lap, what is he going to get on his second?
That'll be interesting.
Drew Walker now rolling out through Gasoline Alley.
On board with Marcus with a helmet cam, getting right up next to those CC walls.
That's how you gotta be fast at a track like this.
Perfect turn forward.
Straight away to the line. MVDL is not going to improve his position. Next car, you are good to go. That would be Kyle Terzak in his return. Driving the number 56 gear wrench entry. He's back in Rarc.
Had to deal with something with legal issues, and now he's back.
It had a few, I guess, legal issues is the best way to describe that. It's a pretty good way to describe that. Kyle is. Hold on. I'm trying to think of the fucking best way to describe Kyle.
Having issues to try to figure out what to
Yeah, I
call
just gotta,
someone.
gotta think of fucking words to describe him.
A rebel, maybe? I don't know. As we're running across a golf course. As he exits turn 4. Where does he go? He went
Where'd he go?
P3.
Wow.
He just did.
I did see that, Marcus. I was thinking the best way to describe Josh is polarizing. I feel like that would be the best way to describe him. You know? He's one of those guys who is like, um, you either love him or you hate him. There's no way anybody just doesn't have an opinion on Kyle. Drew Walker, next car to go out, driver the number 15 Tempest entry. Left his old team to now drive for Tempest. Pretty big move, leaving WCR to go to Tempest. Still owns WCR. However, switched over to run on Tempest for this season.
I always
Teammates
just.
with Rarc champions Nolan Cooper and Nathan Pank, as well as Rarc prodigy Luka Sipka, Indy 500 winner. Coming to the line. I did say at Big Tracks we would run 10, right? How many people are here?
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7,
11.
8, and 9?
We have 11.
No, because don't count us.
No.
8, 9, 10, 11 with Brian, right?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11 with Brian. So I guess I'll ping a little bit. I'll go DM some more people about last chance for qualifying. No, 11 drivers here, including Brian. I think that's probably a pretty good idea. If we don't get any more than 11, then I guess we can do 8. I think 10 feels like too much for Indy. I'm on the verge of 8 or 10. I don't know. I think the slow people are going to say 10, and the people who want good racing and are fast are going to say 8. So everybody who's shit at qualifying is going to say 10. Ethan, that's been rolling around my head. I'll say if we get at least 15 qualifiers, I'll do 10. If we don't get at least 15, I'll do 8. Drew is done, and so go start DMing people if you want them to run. Ethan, qualifier as of right now.
He's been DMing EKM like 10 times, so. Yeah.
Ethan in that Dr. Pepper car. Last year's champion. You know how Ethan can be.
I remember for what's it called? What was the event that Kyle Turzak won? I don't remember the
Snowball
name.
Derby.
Yeah, that that the person who was streaming had like those driver cards.
Yeah.
I wish I could
On
do that here and there, but
it's doable. I mean, it's extremely doable. It's just like a thing. Kyle, we got to make a template for it though. We'll do it after this. We can.
we could get those.
Do it yet. Just hold on. Or if you want to design a mock prototype template, then we'll talk more about it after the race. Mooresville? I don't know. We were there earlier.
This morning.
So on Shane's live stream, we're trying to get his live streams to like boost the we're trying to boost the quality of his live streams, or at least I am right now. By the way, Ethan, you have more laugh here. So if I don't know if you saw, but I made Shane like a side by side coverage thing for his stream, so he can stream commercials and the race at the same time. So under long green flag runs, when everything's boring, he can cut to Rarc side by side to cut to commercial during the race, and I made ads for certain drivers. I think you saw them on my channel or anything. But I don't know if you saw them, but I made ads for my channel for certain drivers. So Drew, don't start shit. I'm just gonna start muting people that start drama. Nathan's on the verge of being muted. Kyle's on the verge of being muted.
Ethan goes
There's people
pole.
that that's why fucking Ethan goes pole. Season 24 over the radio. Bam Rocket Speed Pocono Part 2. Ethan Price extremely happy with where he qualified. The fans are on their feet. Underdog himself goes P1, knocking off former teammate LX. Nathan Pank gets knocked back to row 2 with Kyle Turzak. Row 3 is going to be the retired guy. Should be golfing in the infield, but is on track. Starting P5, Marcus. P6 will be Brendan Timon.
I like how you
Really
mentioned the
low
infield
starting
golf
spot
course.
for him. And last row will be William Conley and Demario Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. 3 DNQs. Drew Walker does not qualify. Neither does Jake Luffman or Brian Dillon. 8 cars are going to start the race from Indy.
Rip Brendan.
I mean, you don't need teammates. I mean, unless they fucking show. I'll give them till 8:55 to show up. Or to react to the message saying we'll be here soon. Alright. Lobster was racing NRA, Ethan? I'm just wondering, because he's high up in the points. Anybody know if Lobster's there? He isn't there? Shit, somebody might need to get him here then.
Let me spam his DMs.
Because he's P3 in the point standings right now. So I would, you know, it'd be good if he fucking shows.
I just told him that Rarc's going on. Oh.
Friel is here. Friel, you gonna make a start? Friel, you gonna make a start? I mean, you have the 53. It's here. All right, Friel going to attempt to qualify his way into the Indianapolis, or into the Brickyard 400. The Indianapolis 500 is it going to be for another few weeks, but that will be. Oh shit! Oh, we might have a 10-car field here in a minute.
We're starting to get people going.
If we get 15 qualifiers, we get a 10-car field. Friel, you're good. Oh, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way.
You gotta go through gasoline alley.
Yeah.
Forgot to say.
Here comes Friel.
Why is it funny when people overshoot Gasoline Alley?
Woodhull, just stop at the end of pit road. Okay. Here comes DJ Gibson. Two-time Rarc Cup Series champion, DJ Gibson, mind you that. Not just any old retired golfer. Lucas
Like
Sipka's
Marcus.
here.
Oh, God.
Lucas, did you see my DM? You did, or because okay. I thought it was fucking funny. Okay, good. Go to the end of pit road on the outside and then just stop.
And Mobster just decided to say, yeah, no.
Damn, pump and dump. Cool. Gibson off turn 4. Coming to the line.
You have 15 cars trying to qualify for this.
Yeah, here's DJ Gibson trying to qualify his way into the Brickyard 400, driving for last car. Oh,
Really sideways.
you know, he owns last car, so last year,
Where does Friel
pretty
go?
crazy year for him.
Second to last.
Oh, well, he still has one more lap here.
Try to get something going. He needs a miracle. That's how far behind he is.
Miracles do happen. And in the case of DJ Gibson, twice with both of his championships.
Your turn 4.
Oh, that was a solid turn 4.
Good one, too.
Where does he go?
He went 6th.
6th for DJ Gibson. Woodhull going to be up next. So just pull it on our Frill, you can do a 180. Yeah, you can just pull on in. I know that wasn't the rule a few seasons ago. I changed the rule. So you're good to go. 28.
Off he goes.
Remember, if we get 15 qualifiers, we bump it up to 10 drivers.
We had 15 if I'm correct.
Go count, please. Thank you.
I will.
Somebody's saying we have 14. Somebody else, I believe, saying we have 15. I'm not sure.
We have 14.
There are multiple cup drivers online.
I just need
Oliver,
one more.
Greg, Aiden, Chris, Glenn. I mean, that's 5 right there. Heck, Brandon, Nolan, that's 8. 8 others online. I figured Aiden was an NWRA.
He makes his way to turn 4.
That's 1 lap. Where does Tony go?
Second to last.
Second to last. Somebody was like, how haven't you finished qualifying yet? Because A, we didn't start until like 8:25. and B, because it's fucking Indianapolis. It's single car 2-lap runs at Indianapolis. Qualifying isn't gonna fucking take 20 minutes.
It'll be a good while when you do this. See how long
All right, next car can go, and that would be Lucas.
This is gonna be a good race once we get into it.
Oh, for real! Wow. Oh my god.
Oh man, I gotta see it.
You wouldn't. Well, I guess you would. You were around. The amount of times that I forget that Shane is Bowling Sham. That isn't just some random fucking papermate kid. And was there with me when I started Nax. Like when I started racing in Nax. Like he was there. I fucking always forget he was there.
And he got angry at me at one point.
That's what got me out of Nax one of the first times. I know. So do I. I forget who I am sometimes. Where am I?
Who am I?
I was a dick. Remember Jakester? Okay, wait. Nathan and Lucas and Drew. Who the fuck was Jakester? Do we like? I know he's. I've been trying to piece this together since I fucking knew him. I feel like it's like it was a Subway Cup series. Was the group they owned, but not the one that Lego Marmat owned.
Sipka went 8th.
Cross the line for Lucas.
Stayed P8.
P8, so I think that'll put him in. All right. I'm going to give everybody 1 minute. So at 9:04, when we're going to go, I'm going to delete everybody's cars that didn't make it. I think you're still tall, Ethan. All right, wait. So, Shane, tell me who didn't make it.
Alright, let me get back over there. People who didn't make it are Matt.
Yep.
Bandit.
Yep.
Demaria.
Yep.
Drew.
Okay.
Jake.
Okay.
And Brian Dillon.
That's it?
Yep.
Because of your avatar for so long, they just look like they're like really baggy pants for some reason. It is 9:04. Nobody else is able to qualify. This is your field for the Brickyard 400.
And most of them are dancing.
Drivers, please make your way to your car so we can line it up. We can get ready to roll. Heck, you missed it, bud. Sorry.
And we're going to go to commercial break while people get lined up.
2 is going to feature 4 championships in one row. And they're all going to come from the 30X. Nathan Pank, P3, and Kyle Terzak, P4. P5, P5 Marcus, P6 Friel. I don't know what I'm talking about. Marcus on the inside there, and Friel will start behind Marcus. And your final row on the inside will be second year in the Cup Series, sophomore sensation, Brendan Timon. And your final qualifier for the Brickyard 400 will be driver the number 54, Lucas Sipka. No Indy dirt track style soup runs tonight. Top 8 qualifiers. If you didn't qualify, you will not be attending. This is your field for the Brickyard 400. 8 of the fastest drivers. The amount of championships in this field is insane. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 championships in 8 cars. 8 cars, 10 fucking championships.
Just
I mean,
think about that.
Alex, you've been here since season 4. Nax is different because I was a jackass. I guess it is. What season is Nax in now?
Okay,
Jesus.
the answer working again.
Yes, you are too late, Lobster. Sorry, dude. I mean, I said... Sorry, dude. Same thing I said to Peck. Okay. Drivers, stand in front of the front bumper of your car if you would like an interview. Stand passenger side if you would not. So driver side. Driver side if you don't. In front of the front bumper if you do. And in front of the front bumper if you would like an interview. Driver side of the car if you do not want an interview. Lucas. Okay. All right. I'll start from the back to the front. So, Lucas, you are starting last here. Obviously, a big point deduction for you. So you right now have 143 points on the season. Now, not the greatest season for you so far. And remember, there's no playoffs or anything this year. It's just straight up Final Four for the get to battle it out for the last 2 races. So, what is your plan here?
We're just gonna, like we've been doing all season, just go for some experience here. First Cup season, still trying to learn the ropes, learn how these guys operate. I mean, I've raced some of them back in my D2 days. I mean, Rum Runner, I think that's actually it. I think I've raced Brendan a few times too. So, just gonna try to log some laps tonight and see what we can do. Hopefully keep it in one piece and see if we can just have a good time, pretty much. I don't really have any expectations tonight.
So you have the added benefit of having a teammate in the field. At a track Indy, do you think that's essential to win?
Maybe. With this track, I mean, I noticed at qualifying, the cars felt a lot different compared to what I was expecting. So I'm still trying to figure out what I need to be doing track-wise, or like line-wise, I should say. That being said, having a teammate might be nice down the straightaways, but in the corners, it might get a little dicey if neither of us decide to let off each other. So, yeah, we'll just have to see how it turns out and just kind of let the chips fall where they may.
Alrighty. Well, good luck out there, and maybe we can see you first challenge.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Good luck out there, and I'm gonna get Timon because I don't want Shane interviewing Timon.
I'm not gonna interview
Timon,
anyone.
You are starting P7 here today. This is a race, you haven't won. I don't even think you were in the race last year.
That was
I
good.
mean, it's Indy. What do you got to say?
Well, I definitely learned the experience from Sportsman and some of the Indy cars for the Indy 500. On not good qualifying. I really don't have a good qualifying for this track, but after the second place I got from IRP,
Shane, can you
uh
stop lying for a second? I'm trying to get some pictures.
I'm got pretty warmed up and I'm pretty pumped up to get this rowdy energy Camry and Victory Lane, and gotta work together with some people so we can get up to the front. We learned that in the Sportsman, because if you're not in that draft, you better find a hole pretty quickly, or you're just gonna get sucked back. That's how it goes, and try to stay away from that CC wall. That's gonna be pretty deadly, and I'm trying to pick them off one by one, and let's see if I can go for win number 2 this season.
All right, good luck out there, and maybe we can see a miracle happen. All right, let's see who else we can find on the grid walk. Who else can we find? Marcus. Marcus, you're back. What happened? You didn't do good at golf?
Yeah. I
Hold
decided
on,
to do
hold on,
golf.
hold on. Let me guess. You tried to eat the golf balls.
Yeah, I tried to eat the golf ball. I choked on it, and then it flung me back into the race seat, and I had no choice because the seat was actually fitted to Dusty from Bristol. So I was stuck in the car, and I qualified, and I went through, and I decided, no, I'm gonna race. So yeah.
So, your big problem today, you're the only Dodge in the field.
Wait, what? Oh fuck. Yeah, I mean Ethan's the only Ford in the field, and he manages it well. So I mean, gotta see how I can do with it. But I think I could do pretty well, top 3 maybe.
Alrighty, well, good luck out there, Marcus, and we could even potentially see a comeback season. You're only running a few races this year. Maybe you can get a win.
I have a
Okay,
question.
thank you. Oh,
How do you
yes.
choke on a golf ball?
All right, you're funny, Shane. I'm not gonna let him answer that because that's not gonna end well. All right, let's see if we can find. We found Nathan Pank in this gaggle of drivers here. Nathan Pank, Indy, has been your Achilles heel. You haven't won here yet.
Yeah. It just seems to be one of the only tracks we can't win at, unfortunately. We won the Hoosier Classic earlier, which that was really cool. I had fun. I'm getting assaulted, but yeah, car looks nice. We got some announcements to make after this race, so uh, I'm exciting overall. Exciting weekend. Exciting
All
week.
right. Well, good luck out there, and hope you're ready for some Monday night Indianapolis action.
Sir.
All right, let's see who else we can find. Ethan. All right, Ethan, you're starting a P1. Pole you picked up right where you left off at Pocono. You're starting P1. You're a champion. Whole new Ethan than we saw last season. I mean,
Paul, I'm feeling pretty excited about this race tonight. I probably haven't been this thrilled for a Rarc race since Homestead last season, obviously because I had a chance to get the championship, which I'm sure surprised all of us. Thank you, Kyle Terzak. But yeah, I got 2 of my best friends and LCM allies, DJ Gibson, Thomas Cassidy in the field. I really like tonight's field. A lot of competent drivers for the most part, so I think we'll see a lot of green flag racing. Not as many cautions as we're used to seeing in the Cup Series. And I think we're going to have a pretty damn good race. And we're fast, so cool to get 2 poles in a row, maybe even get 2 wins in a row.
all right. Well, same car you had at Pocono. Let's see if you can take it home just like you did there. All right, fun fact, speaking of Pocono, Pocono Turn 2 is actually modeled after the Indianapolis 90-degree corners. Jake, do you have your mic on you? Fuck you, dude. Do I gotta do it? Hold on. Oh wait, Matt's hosting a series, right? Damn, I forgot about that.
No, I'm not doing the command.
I don't want to do the command either. What's that? What, Owen? Oh, you want to do the command? Oh, guys, I guess Owen Wilson wants to do the command. Okay, cool. Here you go.
Drivers, start your engines!
Thank you. Wow, that was really nice of Owen Wilson to stop by and do the command.
Stopped at your house somehow?
Did you guys hear that clearly at all?
Yes.
Great. I really want to know how that live stream.
It should be on there.
That was the greatest fucking idea I've ever had. All right, drivers, get in the cars. We are fired up and ready to roll.
That came out clearly on the stream.
Did it? I'm gonna have to go take a look at that.
It did.
Yes, sure. Just get the fuck in your car. All right. What's that, Owen? You want to do the command? That was great.
Oh god, here we go.
That was really good. I just watched it on the live stream. All right, so Ethan Price, P1, on his outside, drive the number 54 machine. Last year's winner, Thomas Cassidy, on the outside. Row number 2, the 4-time champion and the 0-time champion. Nathan on the inside, his Bizarro version, Kyle Turzak on his outside. Starting in row number 3, it's a couple of retirees. Marcus on the inside and LX, or Friel on the outside. Sorry. Yikes. Final row, couple of rookies. Couple of, well, I guess Tymon's not a rookie, but a couple of young guns. Brendan Timon starts P1, and his rival, Lucas Sipka, starts P2. 15, 15, 20 for our stage amounts. Shane Miller, are you ready?
Let's do this. Let me get everything with lap counter and all up.
Speedway, Indiana, are you ready for the circus to come to town? The Rarc Cup Series is back in Indiana for the Brickyard 400.
Let me go get
8 of the
position.
best are in position. Please do not full send it. Shane Miller, are you ready?
Yep.
Ethan, are you ready? We're ready to go. Here we go. Green, green, green for the Brickyard 400. They sail it into the first 90-degree corner. Cassidy has the lead. Now they're going to turn 180 degrees. Down the straightaway, Cassidy still holding strong. Turzak making his return to the Cup Series. P number 2 right now. He makes the dive.
Look at Nathan trying to go for P3.
To the line. It's Turzak versus Cassidy. For the stage points, Turzak gets it.
We've seen this with Craftsman and all. You have to be in the draft to try to do anything to keep up with the pack.
Leaders into the wall. Oh, we got a caution. We got Marcus into the death wall. Lucas into the death wall. Keep racing back to the start finish.
Turzak leads down the back straightaway. Still racking behind.
Kyle Turzak out front down the back straightaway. Ethan Price sitting P2 right now. That was just an unfortunate wall glitch that caused 2 cars to hit the death wall. Turzak wins the race back. Ethan and Timon round out your top 5. Restarting lap 5 at a 15 here.
Real P4, Nathan P5, Marcus P6, Lucas P7, Alex P8. And we're gonna go to
The
commercial break.
tree's not collide, buddy.
We're gonna go to commercial break.
Will that be all today?
Yep.
You kind of look like that guy back there on that poster.
Oh, I guess I do.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, sir, that'll be $2.
Alright,
Alright, cool. You have a good one.
you too.
One of the things that I love about Bass Pro Shop is that they have 3 ways to shop. You can head into one of their awesome stores, visit BassProShop.com, or get great gear from the catalog they send out. Bass Pro Shops, where commitment, passion, and the great outdoors all come together.
We are back from commercial break.
All right. Kyle Turzak going to lead him to the green. Green flag being displayed here. You know, you can still play the old ads, right? You know that?
Yep, I know.
It looks like they glitched for you.
Yeah, that's what happened. So I was like, I don't know if it's gonna match stream, but it looks like it was.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a glitch. I don't know. We'll see next caution.
It's probably just
'Cause I
your
only saw the
Streamlabs.
2 new ones. And I saw you try to play the Racing Family ad and then it lagged.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, we
It was
cut back to the battle with Nathan Pank, P1.
It was the audio that was messed up. I think I may have fixed it, but I'll try the next caution. If
We'll
it doesn't
see.
work, I'll just do the other 2.
So
Alright,
currently, your leader, Nathan Pank, Turzak, makes a move to try to get around Timon. Him
I
and
hope-
Timon go over to the wall. Turzak goes spinning into the death wall to bring our caution flag number 2 of today.
and the race back right now.
Yeah, they're going to race back to the start-finish line.
Look at Marcus holding off Brendan Timon.
And Nathan tries to lift to fall back. Same stupid move he did at Mooresville last season that cost him the win after he got crashed out by trying to do it to the 4 car last
Marcus getting turned.
year. And around goes Timon as a result of Marcus's stupidity. Ethan goes spinning. And everybody making contact. Nathan, Ethan, Marcus, Friel, Cassidy, Lucas, Timon, and then last week Kyle.
As they're lining up again, I'm gonna try out the 2 older ones and see if they still work.
Anybody got any requests? Yeah. Please stop.
Hey man, you cut me off back there. What you gonna do about it? Oh man. Can you feel it? The taste of Coca-Cola. Well, the race Alright, fine.
You're watching Rarc on Sham Sports 1.
We are back from commercial break.
Here we go. 9 out of 15 on the restart. Nathan Pank gonna lead him to the green. Green flag out. Ethan gets the push. He makes the send. Not gonna be enough of a send. Currently, your race leader is still going to be the number 30. Not for long. Price underneath. Shoots
He
right
just got
by
the
him
back.
as Nathan lifts to back up, and he will use the same move. He Days of Thundered him! Is Cole Trickle in the 30X? Tom Cruise? Is that you? Go off turn 4. Tom Cruise going to lead him to the line at the hit lap number 10 of 15.
Looks like
I
Nathan
guess
has
he's
a
got
new
a special
nickname.
set of matched tires on it.
Nathan has a new nickname, I guess.
It's Cole Trickle, driver of the number 30X machine. I don't know. I think it's +5 if you have your front bumper, but I think it changes if your front bumper's on. I think that was a glitch. I don't know if it's still back. It is 210? That's what it should be.
Here comes
I'm
Marcus.
not sure. I don't remember.
Marcus makes a huge
Okay, I think
lunge.
that seems right.
3 wide.
It might change depending on if you lose certain parts. I feel like certain parts sometimes makes it glitch. Ethan into the death wall around a caution. Race back to the line. Nathan wins the race back. Restarting lap 13 of 15. First stage completely filled with cautions.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear to God, that was like perfect. That was like the fucking perfect Ace Thunder move. Like, I swear to God, that was like... Got a special set of match tires on it. I've seen that movie so fucking much.
To where you literally know everything about it, I'm guessing.
I mean, ice cream! Ice cream!
So you're eating
Love that
for
fucking
real?
movie. Eating crispy M&Ms. They're the same thing, for real. Yeah, just don't get on the wall. All ready for this? Green
Off it
flag being displayed.
Look at
Marcus gonna
Marcus.
take. He's gonna send it. He makes the move. Ethan gets into both of them. He turns him. He turned the. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Oh no. We're gonna keep it green. 3
Here
laps
comes
to go here
Frail.
for the stage. He shoves it in the back of the 30X.
I think he's trying to do something into turn 3 here.
You know what he might be trying to do is, oh, Nathan hit the wall too hard and will spin in front of the field. Somehow keeps his foot in it, only loses 1 position. And around he goes again.
This
2 laps to go in the stage.
This restart has not been kind to Nathan at all.
No, this long green flag run, or this, green flag run is not what he wants to see. His LX almost just took himself and Kyle out with a move there.
Friel just trying to pull away at this
And a
point.
bump and run by the 34. No, he messes it up. And there's an issue behind him.
There goes timing.
Oh,
Here comes Ethan for P2. White flag,
white
stage
flag
1.
for stage 1. Yeah. Kyle and LX lined up like Cal Naughton Jr. and Ricky Bobby. Shake and bake.
Here comes Kyle Terzak again.
Oh,
Nathan.
Kyle. Oh, he pulls the Joey Logano block.
As he goes spinning.
Remember, only top 3 get stage points. Door banging into turn number 3. The 05 just gets put into the CC wall. Alexa over the radio apologizing for his actions. And Friel is going to steal the points away from the drivers to the line. Friel's going to win stage 1 in an exciting fashion, followed by Nathan and then LX. What a great first stage.
We may not have to go we may not have to go side by side.
Don't say it, because we might get a boring stage 2.
Why didn't we have this for when it got boring during
I
Hoosier
know,
Classic?
you know, that's when I thought of it. When it
Yes,
got boring during the fucking Hoosier Classic, I was like, this shit fucking sucks. Why can't we go side by side with the commercial to keep the viewers up? And then we fucking did.
a race
I was
late.
like, I need to make that.
I know that, I know that, Alex. I know that.
Are you talking about Friel being in the lead?
No.
No,
Oh,
I'm talking to Yankees. Yankees joined, and he was like, I gotta be tripping, and I was wondering if he was referring to Friel being in the lead. Is that what it was? Figured. Yeah, Friel's he's a 2-time champion here. Not a lot of people know that. I like bringing that up as much as I can, because it gets him more respect. Did he really? Wow, that's cool.
Hey.
Glad it was somebody cool. You remember when I asked the most underrated Rarc racer?
What was
And
the answer?
it was Friel. It's Friel. He has 2 championships and gets 0 respect for it. Overrated? I don't know. Probably
That's a hard
Ethan.
one.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Green flag.
That's a hard one for me.
Maybe Jake.
Probably.
Listen, he's on my team, but I'm going to admit he only has 1 Xfinity win. Kind of
And
mid.
he would jerk
But
behind.
you
They keep
need
it
field
rolling.
fillers. You know what I mean? Field
Yeah.
fillers are going to be necessary in any series.
Just in case. This may be a good idea for Kyle Turzak to be out in the lead right now.
I don't know. I mean, he can't be pushing. He can push, but not as well as some other cars. He got up into the wall there, bounced back into traffic. They got a single file freight train foreman. Choo choo! Fucking freight training on the outside here.
This isn't Daytona.
Looking like it right now. Daytona was a whole ass freight train. Commentary is actually really fun.
Yeah.
Not really that. Oh, what a send by Sipka.
Being a commentator is kind of
Here comes his 5.
underrated. And
Nathan Pank up to P4. The shake and bake gonna work. Gonna allow Lucas to make the move underneath the 5, entering turn 3. But the 5 car says no way. And it's gonna. But Lucas uses the draft. They made contact. Lucas got up into the wall, but we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it green, as Lucas was able to. I know. I was gonna throw it, but I decided. I mean, you even gained positions, so I wasn't gonna throw it.
again, Marcus
Alex
that is?
flipped there last year. Marcus and Friel up front in a Rarc race. What season is it? Jesus.
And for sure ain't season 25.
Doesn't feel like it. But then Lucas making it feel like it's season 35.
Yeah.
Coming to
Same
4
with
out of
Ethan,
15
kind of.
this time by.
Making it feel like season 2 or something.
I think if they hit lap 6, go side by side.
Yeah.
And a really good run there. Sipka makes the run.
Unless it's heating up, then I won't.
Clear. Yeah. If they get single filed out, like spread out.
Or where it's
Throw it.
just like, no, it's really going for passes and it's just stay calm.
Yeah. Right now. So do not call that. It is great right now.
Of course.
Sipka, your race leader at the moment in the Victory Lane karting car.
Look at Frill though. He's having a great race though.
Oh, he chokes to bring out a caution race back to the line. Frill almost into the death wall. Lucas somehow wins the race back. Marcus, thank you for turning it.
He tried his best.
7 out of 15 on the restart.
Nine laps remain in the stage.
What a race. It's also 9:36 and we have school tomorrow. I do. I think a lot of other people do. No, the thing's up on the sheet. It's only 50. It would have been longer if this would have been a Sunday night race. But I would try to keep weekly races short. Alex, are you alright? Is he AFK? Okay, we're going to go without him here. 7 out of 15. Green, green, green. You know, the Indy 500 first season ended on a Monday. When Lucas won, that was a Monday night.
And around goes Kyle Terzak.
Indiana dreaming. Around goes the 5 into the field. He gets straightened out by 2 other cars. And now Timon manages to find his way up in the lead.
As we start to spread out, kind of.
Oh, we got a red flag. DNF for Lucas Sipka. Red flag called.
He's alright.
Over the radio, he's saying he's okay. Not sure where the radio is at this point. Believe the radio's somewhere in turn 4. Climbs out of the car. He's okay. His team owner walks over to check on if he's okay.
The roll cage went for a barrel roll down the short chute.
That is DNF number 1. Restarting 10 out of 15. Red flag lifted here. They have 25 on the restart here, too.
I'm not gonna go to a commercial break.
I think you should. I have to go AFK for a minute.
Okay, then.
Just play like 2. I wouldn't do the whole 1.
Alright.
Hey man, you cut me off back there. What you gonna do about it? Oh man. Can you feel it? The taste of Coca-Cola. Well, the race is fine. Are we good? We're good.
One of the things that I love about Bass Pro Shop is that they have 3 ways to shop. You can head into one of their awesome stores, visit bassproshop.com, or get great gear from the catalog they send out. Bass Pro Shops, where commitment, passion, and the great outdoors all come together.
You're watching Rarc on Sham Sports 1.
We are back from
Drew could
commercial break.
read. I wish Drew wasn't illiterate. Fucking North Carolina school systems over there.
I just played the first and the third.
Here we go. Green flag. Oh, somebody has this fucking glitch that I hate. The draft thing. Oh, just avoid it. It's not killing anybody. I think I need to rejoin to fix it. I don't know. Mark is your leader right here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I hate that glitch. Timon gonna get the lead out of the corner. Lap 11 of 15 as Timon crosses the line. He's still in the lead right now.
Oh, I think it's because of one of his pieces are in the infield.
And we got a yellow flag. Cars around in the rear.
It'll be a overtime in this stage.
Yes, it will. At 14 out of 15 is Timon. Gets up in the wall. Marcus,
No.
I'm gonna fucking ban you. Like, I don't want to hear your fucking opinions at all, ever. So, nobody asked for your input. Especially because I fucking mentioned it, and I mentioned that I don't like it. For you to fucking bring it up again like a jackass isn't cool. You're not quiet. You just keep fucking yammering away. It's not an admin link, you fucking mongoose. All right, we're back. Overtime attempt. Green
Back
flag
off.
in the air. It's like Kyle was trying to put Friel into the CC wall. I'm not sure about that though. Don't quote me on that.
So we may go right down to turn 3.
Kyle sends it. Kyle, I'm gonna have to give you a 1 out of 3 for reckless driving if I see this continue again. I mean, you are aggressive as fuck, dude. And there's your karma. Keeping it green. White flag for the stage.
Nathan gonna try to sneak them down the straightaway.
None of them are really doing it. They're all just going to try to follow Friel here. As
That
they
could
come
be smart.
through the short shoot, Ethan makes a mistake there. It's going to be Nathan versus Friel for the stage once more. Marcus has the Nathan keeps doing that. He keeps brake checking him. Honestly, Nathan deserves to be put on the fucking wall for how much he's been brake checking on the straightaways.
Like that.
There it is. Friel not having Nathan Penk's bullshit today. Nathan tries around the outside, flips it into the wall. to the line. Friel going to win stage number 2. Nathan Pank P2, Marcus P3. We're going to hit the final stage, 20 laps.
And while we're waiting for people to line, never mind, I'm not gonna do it right now, because they're almost all lined up.
Twenty laps. LX, go line up.
$20 laps are made in this, right? In this thing.
Hold on. Here we go. Man, that's been the same scheme you've been running all fucking season. Green flag. Probably at least one at one point. I don't fucking know. If you don't like it, make your own. Friel versus Nathan side by side. Nathan forces himself around as Friel goes for a wild ride, turning it right back into Kyle. Kyle now gets turned into Friel, spins, loops it around, saves it.
Nice save from Kyle Terzak.
8 championships in the top 3. Right here. Lap 2 out of 20.
Can Ethan get up to Nathan?
Oh!
He hooked down that wall. Look at Frill. He's up to P2 again.
Yeah, he can climb through this field really well. Seems like one of the things he's really the best at right now. Nathan soars through turns 3 and 4.
But Frill really can't get much help from behind. He's just gonna
Marcus goes around in the rear. Crashes this year have been super realistic, honestly. Props to that.
Just watch Frill make his way through these corners.
Oh. Hyman and Terzak crossing each other up.
The 2 short track kings back there.
That's true.
Ooh.
No, both of those drivers are very good at short tracks. So Indy isn't really their place. Indy's not really where they're going to shine. They're going to shine at their track kind of
Such
more
as
similar to
Martinsville.
like Bristol or Martinsville or
Speaking of Martinsville,
anything like that.
Kyle Terzak, he dominated almost all of the Martinsville race, leading all but 4 laps one time.
Yeah, that was in a modified feature. He led all but 4 laps to take home a modified race there. That was a pretty big win for him.
Signified that he is a competitor to Brennan Timon.
2 cars around in the rear are going to keep it rolling. Lap 5 out of 20.
If we reach lap 8 and there's not much going on, I'm gonna go to side by side. Nathan and Friel still trying to
I
just,
feel like now would be the best time to do side by side.
yeah, not much is going
I
on.
wouldn't wait now. Yeah, I would do it now. It's up
We're
to
gonna
you.
go to Sham Sports 1 side by side.
One of the things that I love about Bass Pro Shop is that they have 3 ways to shop. You can head into one of their awesome stores, visit bassproshop.com, or get great gear from the catalog they send out. Bass Pro Shops, where commitment, passion, and the great outdoors all come together.
Anybody got any requests? Yeah. Please stop.
Will that be all today?
Yep.
You kind of look like that guy back there on that poster.
Oh, I guess I do.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, sir, that'll be $2.
Alright,
Alright, cool. You have a good one.
you do.
We are back from Sham Sports 1 non-stop as we have a battle for the race lead.
Oh! Under the commercial break, the 56 and the 34 made some contact on the front straightaway. Lap 8 out of 20.
Brandon Timon. It's not giving
good?
any room to anyone.
Yeah, and Timon really aggressive. He wants a Brickyard 400 win, probably more than anybody in this field. You know, he's
Yeah.
still trying to cement his place in Rarc.
And Nathan to the race lead yet again. Back to brake
Yeah.
checks.
Brake checking 30X is really what he's doing. And he can race clean. You know, Nathan's not incapable of being a clean driver. It's just, it gets to the point where he's just, you know, see, there it is. Backing it up to the 53.
And this
But
is
that
just
doesn't
so he
really
can
help
try to keep a
anybody in
gap.
this situation.
It's really so that he can keep a gap.
Yeah, he's trying to keep at least a car length, or car length to half a car length in between the two. Anything less than that, he starts kind of getting a little bit nervous.
Like that little gap that he had right there was a good gap. Right here though, this is where he wants it. A nice gap where the 53 has to take at least 2 corners to try to catch up to him.
Lap 10 out of 20.
11 laps to go. Friel gonna try a lower line, it looks like. But that does not help him out, as Brian got squeezed 3 wide.
Now it's going to be a 4-car battle for the race lead as we're coming to halfway to go in the final
Gonna
stage.
brake check right there to try to get the 53 back up to second, it looks like.
Timon going to go just full send, and the leaders crash. The 56 and the 30X crash into the corner. No caution out.
Friel sends it around the
we
outside.
come back to the lead with we come back to the battle. Friel in the lead. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Field's starting to get spread out yet again. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah, you know, a spread out field in Indy is kind of what we're used to seeing. Last year was really competitive. But this is reminding me of 2 seasons ago when Nolan Cooper won this race in the number 24 machine.
It was a
Shane,
nice
I don't
and
know if
spread
you
out race.
remember, but that was a pretty spread out race. That wasn't all pack racing all day long.
Yeah. Compared to
This
how
race
we've
is
been
playing out
seeing
pretty
kind of
similar to
today.
that.
Look at
This is the
Hyman.
second season stages are being implemented in the Cup Series. Last season, the stages kind of threw everything on its head.
Brandon Hyman. Up to the 53's bumper. Not able to do much. If nothing really happens before lap like 13 or 14, I'm gonna go back to side by side. Hyman sends it again.
Pank is right there with them. I didn't miss a lap. They're coming to 13, right?
Yep. Should be. Yep, they're going to 13.
Gibson's still in the lead, but Timon right behind. What a move by Timon.
Try to
pushed
go
him.
out. This is starting to get a little close for comfort for Gibson.
Yeah, I bet you, I can't even remember the last time Friel won a Rarc race.
It's been that long.
It has been a long time since Friel was in victory lane in a
Yeah.
Rarc race.
And now we're going to see Brent Timon try the inside.
And Timon not giving any shits and sends it. Not enough, though. 14 out of 20. Coming to the end of this race, the leaders dooring each other down the straightaway.
And Nathan right
Don't
behind.
No, but here comes Ethan and Kyle. They're on their way. Nathan makes a move on Friel.
Heavy contact.
Timon gonna say, fuck you guys, I'm going 3 wide. Slamming Pank into the wall. Around goes Timon because of that.
This lets
Giving
everyone
Nathan
back in
Pank
it.
the lead.
That's let almost everyone back in this thing.
That's gonna give them top 5 as Ethan somehow managed to catch up to these cars as Kyle Turzak now muscles his damaged car up into P2. Ethan goes around in the rear, but I'm sure he's going to have an opportunity to get back up there again.
6
Laps
laps to
15
go.
out of 20.
6 to go.
Nathan. Oh, it didn't work for him. He lifted to try to get a push, and Friel pulls the same move he pulled earlier tonight. Friel still has a nose on the outside. When is that move going to come? What a run for Nathan.
But
That
this,
was a veteran move by the 30X.
yeah.
To wait until the perfect moment to get the push.
We'll get those two back there trying to push their way up to Friel.
That's a little bit of a weird pairing, Timon and Kyle. They haven't
Yeah.
been the best of friends.
Never
But
really at all.
anything to win a Brickyard, right?
Yeah. One of these
5
casual
to
races.
go as they come across the line now.
To the bumper. A huge train.
Nathan Pank still has the lead. But
I
it's not
still-
over yet.
The live stream on my TV is a whole lot behind.
Yeah.
I don't really care though.
Nathan backing it up to the 53. One hell of a run there. Gapped both, or all 4 cars behind him. Now Friel into the wall, allowing a bigger gap to form.
But Friel gonna close almost all of that
Timon
back up.
ditches his drafting partner. And
Not
now I
for
guess
long, though.
Kyle's going to be the pusher here.
4
4
to go.
laps to go.
Friel to the outside.
Into the wall. Around goes Nathan. He gets sideways. Friel takes the lead out of turn number 1. Into turn 2, Friel going to have it by a few car lengths.
Does he start brake checking Nathan?
I wouldn't. If I were Friel, I would just go, go, go. I mean, if he's close enough, maybe. But that's the move. That could be the race-winning move by Pank.
Friel went to try to go inside for a crossover, but you don't really have time for crossovers that much.
We saw a few today, but they have not been as common as I would have thought they were. 3 more times around.
Huge train yet again.
Top 2 have damage, second and third and fourth do not. Friel goes for a wild ride, but he manages to keep his foot in it and not lose too much ground.
No, Nathan can't really do a brake check.
Kyle goes spinning.
His Brandon doesn't push that well with this damage.
Now they're going to get single file down. That's exactly what Nathan wants. I guess Nathan would want them to be double file battling behind. But this is probably the second best thing to have his 2 competitors in Kyle and Ethan all the way in the rear. Now he only has to worry about 2 cars as opposed to 4 other cars.
2 to
2
go.
more times around for the 4-time champion. Can he finally capture the Brickyard?
Brendan closing ever so slightly. Turns him!
He turned him! No! Caution out, Nathan Pank into the death wall. Race back to the line.
And he kept
turned
it
him!
rolling. Oh my god.
Shane Miller.
Wait until they get to the line.
Well, I mean, I would say it now, but the
This
crowd applauding Brendan Timon after turning Nathan Pank.
This
Virtually
changes
everybody
everything.
cheering after Pank gets into the death wall. They crash! Nathan Pank's gonna get P2. Kyle Terzak's gonna get P3 in the race back.
Oh god. Overtime attempt. People are going crazy.
I think a lot of people hate Nathan because he wins too much.
Probably.
I
never
don't
know
hate
that.
Nathan. I would love to see Nathan Pank win this race.
But not over
But
your driver.
it's also not over my driver.
And
I
Fun was in the back.
have a little bit of a grudge against Pank only because he left my team. I think a lot of other people just dislike him because of how much he wins. And Nathan was brake checking people today, getting really aggressive. That might play a factor in some of it. I'm not sure.
We don't have long left. 2 laps.
All right, I'm going
2
to ping
laps.
again with the live stream link.
Yeah.
I know I shouldn't, but I really don't care.
Go ahead. I don't care.
Well, it's also not your server. Overtime at Indy. Here we go.
Off
Green
we go.
flag being displayed.
Great
Nathan
start for
Pank
Brendan.
stalls to get a push. He's around the outside. Nathan goes to the lead at the turn number 1.
Do we wreck behind? We're good. For now.
It's not over yet. Terzak goes to the lead. Nathan goes back at it.
There's only 1 clean car left in the field, and that is Friel.
Nathan has it into 3. He's into the wall. Terzak around. Caution flag waving. Friel into the death wall. They race back to the line. Drag race for P2. Hank wins the race back. LX, then Timon.
I love
We're going to go overtime too. Ow.
Nathan?
My throat is really sore, and commentating isn't the most fun thing. I would rather just be quiet.
But this year's getting too good to be quiet.
Yeah, I don't know. My throat is killing me, and I can't miss any more Disney school. So that's fucking horrible.
I literally jinxed Friel on mistake. Sorry, Friel. Our closest to a clean car right
Nathan
now is
Pank,
LX.
P1. Green.
Off we go. A hole on train down to turn 1. And
Around
turns
goes Kyle. He keeps his foot in it. Staying green. Ethan into the CC wall.
Marcus.
We're now staying green. Nathan tries to brake check. If I were timing, I would push until 1 lap. I would wait a lap. I would keep pushing Nathan. I would try to get as far ahead as you two possibly can, and then I would duke it out to the finish with them. But it's not going to be an option with how fast some of the cars behind are.
Such as Alex or even Friel.
White flag for Nathan Pank. The LCM cars are on the outside. Nathan brake checks the field.
He's really trying to get a push, but I don't think he's able to right now. So most of these cars don't really have a good enough bumper to do that. And Friel goes spinning.
Oh, what a late move. By timing, because there's no room to make him run. Nathan has been really good at blocking these runs. Here comes Marcus. They wreck behind. Kyle into death wall. Friel into death wall. 2-car shootout to the line.
It won't be enough. Nathan's gonna conquer Indy.
Shane, stop calling finishes. That was... Okay, whatever. We'll talk about it after. Do you not remember,
Sorry.
Do you not remember Greenville? And you said this is the call. I remember the call. I have it memorized.
Oh, God.
And the 54 is going to come around and win from whatever track this is. Swear to God. Paid 1,000 Robux for that win. Spent 2 days. And you were like, the 54 is going to come. You interrupted me to say the 54 is going to come around and win at whatever track this is. Drivers line up, finishing position. Nathan, go to the front straightaway to kiss the bricks. Or don't kiss the bricks and just go straight to victory lane. I don't care. Just do one of those two.
He's gonna pull up the yard of bricks.
Oh my God! Nobody fucking said burnouts. That what? There were 2 options. There were go to the line and kiss the fucking bricks, or go to victory lane. So do one of those 2, or I can explode your car and you don't get any pictures. Don't fucking tell me what to do. He's not here. He left. So. Stop fucking changing your name every goddamn 5 minutes. I don't... What time do you think I fucking have? I don't care about your fucking pictures. Yeah, I'm not fucking waiting for you anymore. Fix your fucking avatar so I can refresh you and you can fucking get in there. Jesus Christ. Don't... I don't like you fuckers. Don't fucking act like you're fucking so cool. Nathan Pank, pretty shitty way to win. Well, I mean, he didn't do anything wrong, but I just don't like him. Alright, go to victory lane. Kyle, you're not on the fucking team. Get out of here. If you could have asked for a ride with them. Go to victory lane. It's a strategy we've never seen before. We have never seen brake checking to win anywhere. I mean, at Daytona, but this was completely different. This was a whole new type of strategy. Dude, how long does it fucking take you to drive to victory lane? Where are you going? Oh, you won the Indy 500? Is that what happened? Yeah? That's not victory lane, dude. You were there for Nolan's win. You know where victory lane is. You passed it driving out, and it even said Brickyard 400. It had the Brickyard trophy. Can win a fucking race, but can't figure out where victory lane is. Nathan, Pank your winner for the Brickyard 400. Lucas, can you stop staring at a wall in the victory lane pictures? Brake checking obviously helped him. But it's just a strategy that we haven't seen before, which is cool. It's always weird when like new shit can develop. I mean, it's a reasonable strategy. It's understandable. You're backing up to get a push. All right, this is Paul signing out for Sham Sports 1.